In an era defined by rapid technological advancements and unprecedented access to information, we find ourselves at a crossroads. The very tools that have empowered us to learn, connect, and innovate at an astonishing pace are now challenging the foundations of truth and reality as we know it. In this video, we'll delve into the complexities of this new era. Meaning of the Age of Deep Doubt. The Age of Deep Doubt represents a fundamental shift in our relationship with information and technology, where the very fabric of reality seems to be malleable, subject to manipulation by those with the right tools and technology. This new age brings with it both unprecedented challenges and opportunities, requiring us to navigate a landscape where nothing can be taken at face value as a result of the existence of generative artificial intelligence. The thing is, throughout human history, skepticism and doubt have been inherent in our interactions. However, today's landscape is characterized by a pervasive uncertainty that extends far beyond traditional forms of misinformation or propaganda. The 2017 emergence of deepfakes sounded serious warning alarms for the emergence of an era where created technologies, particularly in the realm of artificial intelligence and digital manipulation, make it possible to create hyper-realistic fake content that can fool even the most discerning eyes and ears. From then till now, the existence of deepfakes has rapidly grown, and has resulted in an equivalent or even more rapid growth of deep doubt amongst people. This goes beyond simple photo editing or misleading headlines. We're talking about sophisticated deepfakes, AI-generated text, indistinguishable from human writing, and synthetic media that can replicate voices, facial features, and mannerisms with uncanny accuracy. Deep doubt has been manifesting in some alarming ways lately. Take, for instance, conspiracy theorists convinced that President Joe Biden has been replaced by an AI-powered clone, or former President Donald Trump's claims that Vice President Kamala Harris is using AI to inflate crowd sizes at her rallies. Magnitude of the problem. The scale and impact of the challenges presented by the Age of Deep, which are truly staggering, permeate every aspect of our personal and professional lives. At its core, the Age of Deep Doubt challenges our fundamental ability to trust our senses and cognitive processes. We can no longer rely on seeing or hearing something as proof of its authenticity. It shakes the very foundations of how we perceive and interact with the world around us. This doubt extends to all forms of media and communication, from news reports and social media posts to personal messages and even live video streams. According to recent studies, hundreds of millions of deepfake videos are created annually, with this number growing exponentially each year. Social media platforms remove billions of fake accounts and bot-generated posts monthly, yet countless more slip through the cracks. The rate at which AI can generate convincing text, images, and videos far outpaces our ability to manually verify content, creating an overwhelming flood of information that blurs the lines between reality and fiction. What's even more concerning is that in this age of deep doubt, the line between reality and fiction is blurred, making it difficult for one to discern what is real and unreal. Recently, a panel of federal judges revealed the devastating potential of AI-generated deepfakes to sabotage the U.S. justice system. During an April meeting of the Judicial Conference's Advisory Committee on Evidence Rules, judges confronted a dark reality, which is, sophisticated AI can not only fabricate convincing evidence, but can also cast a shadow of doubt on genuine proof, undermining the very foundation of courtroom justice. Moreover, the Age of Deep Doubt isn't just about the proliferation of fake content, it's also about the erosion of consensus reality. As different groups encounter and believe different sets of facts, shared truths become harder to establish. The emergence of the dead internet theory, which propounds that the internet is largely made up of algorithmically generated content and bots that are set up to interact with the content, is a good example of the erosion caused by deep doubt. This fragmentation can lead to polarization, conspiracy theories, and a breakdown in social cohesion, as people struggle to find common ground in a world where reality itself seems subjective. Here's an irony. While deepfakes might be disadvantageous to every other person, it's a great advantageous tool for a liar. In 2019, trailblazing legal experts Danielle K. Citron and Robert Chesney sounded the alarm, coining the phrase liar's dividend. This concept reveals the dark consequences of deep doubt, where deepfakes become the ultimate tool for manipulators to discredit truth, distort reality, and profit from deception. The psychological impact of living in this age cannot be overstated. Constant exposure to potentially misleading information can lead to a state of cognitive overload, where individuals become overwhelmed by the task of discerning truth from fiction. This can result in either a retreat into echo chambers of like-minded individuals or a state of paralysis, where one is afraid to trust any information at all. Furthermore, the age of deep doubt has profound implications for societal, political, and economic systems. Democratic processes rely on an informed citizenry making decisions based on accurate information. When the veracity of that information is constantly in question, it can undermine the very foundations of democratic societies. In the business world, the spread of false information can impact stock prices, consumer behavior, and brand reputations in ways that are difficult to predict or control. The economic impact of deep doubt is alarming. Businesses worldwide lost billions of dollars annually to deepfake-related fraud, from manipulated stock prices to fake endorsements by celebrities or executives. The damage caused by convincing fake content can be irreparable, with companies spending increasing amounts on digital forensics and content verification tools to protect their brands. In the political sphere, the consequences are perhaps even more dire. Election interference through the use of deepfakes and AI-generated disinformation campaigns has become a global concern. A single, well-timed fake video or audio clip can sway public opinion, influence voting behavior, or even incite civil unrest. The erosion of trust in political institutions and the media, exacerbated by constant questioning of what's real, threatens the very foundations of democratic societies. The global nature of this problem adds another layer of complexity. Disinformation doesn't respect national borders, and a piece of manipulated content created in one part of the world can have far-reaching consequences on the other side of the globe within minutes. This international dimension makes coordinated responses and solutions particularly challenging. Moreover, the tools and technologies driving the age of deep doubt are evolving at an exponential rate. What seems cutting-edge today may be obsolete tomorrow, requiring constant vigilance and adaptation. The asymmetry between those creating deceptive content and those trying to detect and counter it is a significant concern, with defensive measures often lagging behind offensive capabilities. 5 things you must know to be safe. In the age of deep doubt, staying safe requires a combination of knowledge, skills, and proactive measures. Here are the essential things you must know to navigate this challenging age. Number 1. Verify the source and check multiple sources. When encountering new information, it's important to trace it back to its original source and assess the credibility of that source. Reputable sources typically have a track record of accurate reporting, transparent methodologies, and clear attribution of their sources. However, checking a single source is often not enough. Cross-referencing information across multiple reliable sources can provide a more complete and accurate picture. This process helps to identify inconsistencies or biases that might not be apparent from a single source. It's particularly important to be cautious of information that appears to be on a single platform or within closed groups, as this can be a red flag for potential misinformation. Number 2. Computers must be trained to detect deep fakes. In this instance, technology itself becomes both a challenge and a solution. With deepfakes, one thing is certain. It is increasingly difficult for humans alone to distinguish between real and fake content. This is where the second safety measure comes into play: the development and use of AI-powered deepfake detection tools. Computer scientists and AI researchers are working on training algorithms to spot the subtle signs of manipulation that might escape the human eye. These tools analyze various aspects of media, including inconsistencies in lighting and unnatural facial movements or audio-visual misalignments. While still in development, these technologies show promise in providing an additional layer of verification for digital content. As users, staying informed about these technologies and supporting their development and implementation can contribute to a more secure digital environment. Number 3. Use secure communication channels. The importance of secure communication channels cannot be overemphasized. In an era where information can be easily intercepted or manipulated, protecting the integrity of our communications is paramount. End-to-end encryption has become a standard feature in many messaging apps, ensuring that only the intended recipients can read the messages. However, it's important to remember that even encrypted digital communications can potentially be compromised. For discussions of a highly sensitive nature, in-person meetings remain the most secure option. Additionally, being mindful of the information shared over digital channels is crucial, as this data can be used to create targeted misinformation or deepfakes. Number 4. Real content authentication. As digital manipulation techniques become more sophisticated, verifying the authenticity of digital content is increasingly challenging. Several technologies are being developed to address this issue. Digital watermarking, for instance, embeds hidden information within files that can be used to verify their origin and integrity. Blockchain technology is also being explored as a means of creating tamper-evident records of when and where digital content was created. Understanding and utilizing these authentication methods can help individuals make more informed judgments about the content they encounter online. Number 5. Practice digital hygiene. This term encompasses a range of habits and practices aimed at maintaining one's overall digital health and security. Regular software updates are a key aspect of digital hygiene, as they often include patches for security vulnerabilities. Being cautious about app installations and permissions is another important practice, as malicious apps can be vectors for data breaches or malware infections. Additionally, managing one's digital footprint by being mindful of personal information shared online can reduce the risk of becoming a target for personalized misinformation campaigns or identity theft. If you've made it this far, let us know what you think in the comments section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.